And we'll take this opportunity to take a timeout as well. Don't go away. It's a 4-point ball game. 5:52 to go in the first half. From the Gill Center, Muhlenberg by 4.
Whenever you're ready, Chief.
Hoogie. What am I looking for? Okay, Matt. The home opener at the Gill Center for Western Maryland College. They get their home schedule underway for 93-94. Pretty good crowd on hand and being entertained so far. It's been a low-scoring contest, but Muhlenberg with some three-point shots early. Western Maryland refusing to quit. Both teams have spent a timeout. And Orlando Welch and company trailing by 4, 22-18. Welcome back to Division III basketball. Brian McLean here from the Gill Center. And the Mules with the basketball. Altmaier, one of those three-point shooters, with the basketball. He and Koschenek both. Now they have a foul in front of the Western Maryland bench. And the foul is going to be on Pat Young, his first, and Western Maryland's 5th. Again, 17 fouls will put your opponent in the bonus. Western Maryland with 5. Kelly, and a bad pass taken away by Kenny Young. Young from three-point land. It goes down. Pat Young, the junior, buries it from outside. It's a one-point game. Muhlenberg 22, Western Maryland 21. Great steal and a great outlet pass. Then Young finishes it off with the tray. Inside to Kelly, who has it stripped away. A 3-on-2. Knowlton, yes! Jimmy Knowlton from Arlington, Texas, gives the Green Terrors their second lead of the game. Since it was 4-0, they have been trailing, and they're up by 1, as you see, 23-22. Muhlenberg scored early with the three-point shot. Altmaier is one of those shooters. There he is, number 15. Altmaier with the clearing, and it goes down. Western Maryland fell for the fake, and he saw the opening there. And Muhlenberg leads by 1 once again, 24-23. Jimmy Knowlton. Here's Welch. And it's off the mark, but a blocking foul coming up. Matt Kelly will get called for the foul. His first, Muhlenberg's 5th. And this will be a 2-shot opportunity for Rolando Welch. There's a situation there where the big guy, you give him that opening to the hole, he's going to do something with it. He'll either get the shot or draw the foul. No chance for Kelly at all. And Rolando Welch at the foul line for 2. Rolando Welch has been honored by the conference. He's been honored by Division III nationally. He was a Division III All-Middle Atlantic District second-team member last year. Also an MAC All-Star. And he drops them both, giving Western Maryland the lead at 1, 25-24. 4:30 to go in the first half. Western Maryland pressing for the first time tonight. The Mules beat it. They have a 3-on-3, but they'll pull up. 25-24, Green Terrors coming down on the 4-minute mark. Altmaier guarded by Young, Kenny Young. Near steal. Here's Altmaier, and a whistle, and a hole coming up. Fouls on Western Maryland. They're going to get Pat Young for this one. Number 2 on him. Number 6 on Western Maryland. They'll probably get him out of the game now with the 2 personal fouls. Coming in is Jingaleski. Pat Young will check out. Young with that big three-pointer earlier. His 10th of the season. A 1-point ball game. Dennis Adams has been held in check so far. This time he gets the basketball back. Now way outside. The shot is off the mark by Gramer. Rebound by Knowlton. Inside to a wide open Jingaleski. Andy Jingaleski, a junior from Del Mar, California. Hey, Western Maryland doing some recruiting in recent years. Texas, Massachusetts, California, all represented on this roster. Green Terriers lead by 3, 27-24, and a steal here by Jingaleski. Up to Daniels. Daniels all the way. Muhlenberg with their 8th turnover, and the Green Terriers turn it into 2 more. Western Maryland has its biggest lead of the game at 29-24 with 3:20 to go in the first half. And there's a matchup right now we talked about. Rolando Welch has won it so far tonight. Welch is doing a great job defensively on Adams. Here's the matchup again. Adams has to give it up. This is Gramer from about 8. He won't get the roll. Rebound by Daniels. And no question about the foul on Altmaier, fouling from behind. Number 2 on him and number 6 on Muhlenberg. Green Terriers have been taking advantage of the Muhlenberg mistakes. Doing a nice job on the defensive glass. Unlike earlier in the contest, that's gotten better. And they've held Dennis Adams. That's the story so far. 29-24 Green Terriers. 3 minutes to go in the half. Kenny Young picked up by Koschenig. Might get a 5-second call. When they pick up the dribble, that's when the 5-second call becomes a factor. We have a steal here taken away by Gramer. Muhlenberg now going to settle down offensively. They need a basket here. Western Maryland on a pretty good run right now. This is Rooney driving, way off the mark. Rebound by Gramer. It won't count as the offensive foul is going to be called on Rooney. Mike Rooney called for the foul. That's team foul number 7 against the Mules. So Western Maryland now will be in the bonus for the rest of the first half.
8 shots, and here comes
o'clock. Some Saturday games at 8 p.m. as well. We'll give you more of their home schedule later in the telecast. Muhlenberg basketball after the timeout. Matt Kelly at the buzzer of the 35-second shot clock. It's off the mark, but Adams gets the board. Now inside, and the shot goes down for Mike Gramer. Muhlenberg controlling the offensive glass that time, and they're up by 4, 51-47. It's only the second time tonight the 35-second shot clock's been a factor. Pass is kicked by Koschenig. Western Maryland will retain possession. I don't think the coaches in college basketball on the whole like that this year. The 35-second shot clock. They were really pleased with the 45-second shot clock. But the NCAA wanting to pick up the game's momentum a little bit. Now a 35-second shot clock. Now the team's straight turnovers here. Back-to-back bad passes. Here come the Green Terriers, a 3-on-3. Jingaleski can't get the roll. The tip in by Abram won't go. And now a foul under the Western Maryland basket. And the foul's on Western Maryland. Kenny Young will get carded for his 3rd foul. Team foul number 5 against the Green Terriers here in the second half. Jingaleski checks out. Jimmy Naughton on the floor. Young out there. Kenny Young, Welch, Brennan, and Daniels. Muhlenberg spreading it out right now. Out in 3-point land. The Green Terriers in the zone for the first time tonight. 2-man trap along the near side. Green Terriers in a 2-1-2 zone. Altmaier for 3 points. In and out as the shot clock was down to 4. And Mel Brennan with the big rebound for Western Maryland. Green Terriers down by 4. Big possession here. 9:45 to go. Naughton's pass to Kenny Young. He pulls up and it goes down. Kenny Young with a big basket. 51-49 Muhlenberg. 9:35 to go in the ball game. Muhlenberg won the JV contest tonight. Looking for the sweep here. Dennis Adams, a bit too strong. Jimmy Naughton with the rebound. Dennis Adams pretty much out of the offense tonight. Of course, his presence, though, always a factor, and he's done a pretty good job on the boards. 5-second count coming soon. Now he puts the dribble down. Here's Welch, almost walked. Hanging shot, won't go. Young had it momentarily, but taken away by the Mules. Here comes Koschenig. Adams has it knocked away. Another turnover against the Mules, their 5th of the half. Here comes Naughton, and a bad pass here. Tried to find Welch, he really wasn't looking. And again, the Green Terriers, some of their problems tonight have come on the fast break. We've said that several times tonight, but another example there. A fast break, trying to rush things, and maybe being a little impatient, but those kind of things happen in the early stages of the season. Court Wickenheiser, number 50, checks in for Muhlenberg for the first time. Wickenheiser from Fairfield, Pennsylvania. Muhlenberg by 2, 51-49, 8.5 minutes to go in the contest. Matt Kelly with the basketball. He pulls up from 12 feet, and the shot misses everything. And a rebound by Jimmy Naughton. And it looks like a push-off foul coming up on Wickenheiser. And they're going to call Rooney for the foul. Mike Rooney's 4th. Muhlenberg's 3rd team foul here in the half. Example there of where size doesn't matter all the time on rebounds, because Naughton had good positioning. Had the positioning, and Rooney pushed off. Now a foul across the timeline. This time on Koschenig. Koschenig with just 1, but number 4 on Muhlenberg. Of course, college basketball, like high school, for the men, you have 10 seconds to bring the ball up across half court. Dalton's got to hurry, and he gets it in. Kenny Young. Western Maryland down 2. Approaching the 8-minute mark. Shot clock at 20. Muhlenberg still in a man-to-man defense. Now they force a turnover here. Koschenig got it all the way up to Gramer, and it goes down. Mike Gramer, number 44, after the outlet pass. And the Mules are up by 4, 53-49. 7:40 to play. Mules have played the same defense for the entire game. Welch in the corner's got to get out of there, being double teamed when they get a foul called. And Coach Madeira does not like his team fouling in that situation. And the foul's going to be called on Mike Gramer, his 3rd. And Madeira has a right to be upset, because you're up by 4 points. You have your opponent trapped in the corner being double teamed. The last thing you want to do is foul him. And that's what they did. Mel Brennan's in trouble. Gets help from Daniels. Brennan, Daniels, Naughton, Welch, and Kenny Young on the floor for Western Maryland. Daniels almost walks. Brennan's got some trouble, and he turns it over. A near walk here. Muhlenberg basketball. Madeira wants some motion out of his offense. Here's the new player on the floor. Wickenheiser shots off the mark. Battle inside, and Western Maryland wins the battle. Green Terriers with that size advantage have to make use of it. Fouls on Rooney, and I believe Rooney is fouled out of the ball game. I have Mike Rooney for 5. And Muhlenberg for 5 team fouls here in the second half. And that is number 5 on Rooney, so Rooney has fouled out of the ball game. Rooney did not start tonight, but he's seen a lot of time off the bench. He had 2 points in the first half. He will foul out. Frank Altmaier will check in. And Muhlenberg now has actually 6 team fouls. 5 against Western Maryland, 6 against Muhlenberg here in the half. Both teams have 3 timeouts. In the corner. Shot off the mark by Daniels. Brennan gets it back now. Rolando Welch. Now it's Daniels, and the shot won't go, but he draws the foul. Would have been a big 3-point play opportunity, but the shot won't go. And the foul is going to be called on Muhlenberg. Joe Rader picks up his first. Team foul number 7. And going to the foul line is Jeff Daniels of Western Maryland. Coach Madeira for Muhlenberg almost had a technical foul called on him. After that foul was called on Rader, he barked at the official, and David Elliott put the whistle in his mouth as he was just ready to blow it and call the technical foul, but he changed his mind. Jeff Daniels, team's 3rd leading scorer and 2nd leading rebounder, with 12.7 points per game and 7 rebounds a game, can't cash in at the foul line. And Western Maryland still down by 4, 53-49, coming down on 6.5 minutes to go. Second half action from the Gill Center. And now a near steal, but a foul called on Mel Brennan. Mel Brennan, his third personal, number 6 on Western Maryland. Let's check that Centennial Conference once again. We gave you the Western Division. The Eastern Division has Swarthmore, Muhlenberg, Washington, Ursinus, and Haverford. Washington, Haverford, and Bryn Mawr, the new schools in the Centennial Conference this year for all the sports, although Bryn Mawr doesn't field some teams, and basketball is one of them. Steal by the Green Terrors along the far side. Kenny Young will pull up and get some help. Now Brennan. Brennan almost walks. Naughton with a touch pass to Welch. Jimmy Naughton out in three-point land will give him that shot. Brennan to Welch. Welch's hanging shot won't go, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Welch. And Western Maryland won't like the call. But the offensive foul is called on Orlando Welch, just his first personal. Team foul number 7 against the Green Terrors. So both teams have 7 team fouls now. And both teams will shoot the bonus one-on-one for the 1-and-1 for the rest of the half. Kenny Young checks out. Pat Young checks in. And a 4-point lead now for the Mules. They have the basketball with 5:45 to play. Altmaier, Gramer, Wickenheiser, Koschenegg, and Rader on the floor. Rader gets the offensive rebound here, being guarded by Brennan. Shot clock reset. Near steal by Naughton. There's Koschenegg driving. And a blocking foul is being called here on Western Maryland. Jeff Daniels called for the foul. Number 2 on Daniels, number 8 on the Green Terrors. This will be a 1-on-1 opportunity for Ernie Koschenegg. Koschenegg at 5'10", a junior, as we said earlier, from North Wales, Pennsylvania. He will earn the bonus here. Koschenegg from the foul line this year, entering tonight's game 8 of 9, 89%. Led the team in three-point shots through the first 3 games, a total of 8 of them. Buries them both there. And Muhlenberg back on top by 6, 55-49. Jimmy Naughton looking things over. Every possession real important now for the Green Terrors. Here's Welch. His shot won't go. And a foul's called here, and I believe they're going to get Welch for this one. 2 quick fouls called on Orlando Welch. He doesn't like the call. And you know what Western Maryland wants to do on offense. They want to get him the basketball as much as possible and let him take charge. And Orlando, a little frustrated, got called for the push-off. And number 2 on him, and number 9 on Western Maryland. So the next team foul against the Green Terrors will then give Muhlenberg not only the bonus, but instead of a 1-and-1, a 2-shot shooting foul opportunity for the rest of the game. Court Wickenheiser gets the first. Wickenheiser has seen limited duty this year. He's averaging 2 rebounds a game and 5 points per game. His game best was 11. Earns the bonus and buries it. All these guys shoot well from the foul line. Again, shooting 83% as a team through the first 3 games. Muhlenberg. And they're up by 8, which almost matches their largest lead of the game tonight. Dalton taking his time, bringing it down. 57-49 with 5 minutes to play. Muhlenberg on top. Dalton's in trouble. Gets help from Brennan. Dalton around a screen. Yes! Nice pass from Brennan. Great pick there by Orlando Welch, who gave Naughton the opening. Naughton calls out play 1 on defense. They start to trap now. They pick up the pressure here, down 6, getting late in the contest. Here's Wickenheiser. Bounce pass to Rader. Rader and Brennan collapse, and he's called for the travel. Collide, I should say. And a turnover here, number 8, unofficially, against Muhlenberg in the half. 18 for the game. Both teams unofficially around 18, 20 turnovers. Jimmy Naughton, guarded by Altmaier, takes it all the way, and a reverse layup won't go, but he'll get 2 free throws here. Jimmy Naughton, not known for his scoring, but he's one of the seniors on the team and taking charge there. And the foul's going to be on Joe Rader. That's his 2nd, Muhlenberg's 8th. So Jimmy Naughton, one of 8 returning lettermen for the Green Tears, at the foul line for 2. Naughton, 2 of 4 from the line entering tonight's game. Cuts the lead to 5 at 57-52. Matt Kelly checks in and Joe Rader checks out for Muhlenberg. Naughton from Texas. Waiting for these substitutions to come in. Jingaleski checks in and Brennan checks out for the Green Tears. Jingaleski, Welch, Daniels, Pat Young, and that man, Jimmy Naughton, on the floor for the Green Tears. Naughton drains them both. It's a 4-point game, 57-53. 4:20 to play. The baseball pass. And Wickenheiser's going to be called for the travel. Tough break against the Mules as Wickenheiser took the baseball pass. And there's an example of early season mistakes, and Wickenheiser not seeing a whole lot of playing time this year, although he did get in double figures one game. Chance to cut it to 2 here for Western Maryland. Pat Young being guarded out in three-point land. Now takes the shot on the side of the key. It's no good. Wickenheiser battles for the board with Jingaleski, but Altmaier pulls it down for Muhlenberg. Bounce pass inside. Nicely done to Koschenek, but the shot wouldn't go, and Daniels pulls down the board for Western Maryland. Now a foul underneath as Wickenheiser nails Daniels on the arm. Wickenheiser with his first personal. Muhlenberg with their 9th team foul. Dennis Adams has been on the bench for a while tonight here in the second half. He comes back in. Wickenheiser checks out. Wickenheiser, the junior. And every free throw now, every possession becomes more and more important. Here's Jeff Daniels at the foul line. His team down by 4. A 1-and-1. He'll earn the bonus. Jeff Daniels shooting 83% from the foul line. Entering tonight's game, 14 of 17. And Western Maryland as a team shooting just 66% from the foul line. They want to improve those numbers. Daniels got them both that time. 2-point ball game, 57-55 with 3:45 to play. A near steal in the backcourt. Koschenek's got to hurry, or rather Altmaier. He gets it up to Kelly. Now a 4-on-2. Now Dennis Adams takes the shot and banks it home. The Green Tears almost got the steal in the backcourt, but Muhlenberg beat it, had the 4-on-2, and they cash in. Muhlenberg back on top by 4, 59-55. Jimmy Naughton into Jingaleski. The big guy shot won't go. Under the boards, out of bounds. Western Maryland basketball. Last touch by Matt Kelly. Good call by the official. Naughton will trigger it in. Pat Young. Welch to Daniels. Jeff Daniels scoring. Big basket for Daniels. It's a 2-point contest with less than 3 minutes to play. 2:55. Not a bad way to start off our basketball telecast this winter. Western Maryland and Muhlenberg in a good battle here. Green Tears and New Jersey Tech had a good game last year in the tip-off finals. A steal here at midcourt, or in the backcourt rather. Western Maryland takes it away, and now a foul is called on Muhlenberg's Mike Gramer. Number 4 on him, number 10 on Muhlenberg. So every foul now for the rest of the game will result in 2 free throws. As both teams now exceeding the limit. Western Maryland has 9, but their next one will put them over the limit. Muhlenberg wants a timeout, and they will get it. So Coach Madeira calls his 3rd timeout. They have 2 remaining. Western Maryland has 3 remaining, and we'll take a quick break as well here on CB3. Great game still going on. Don't go away. 2:43 to go in the ball game from the Gill Center. Muhlenberg by 2, 59-57. I'm ready. Western Maryland going over some final strategies here. Plenty of game left, though. 2:43 to go in the contest. There's your score. Muhlenberg by 2 points. In this, the 43rd meeting between these two schools, dating back several years. Muhlenberg has won 24 of the first 42. They have a 24-18 advantage. Last year, these two teams split. Muhlenberg winning on the road, or rather Western Maryland winning here at home, and Muhlenberg was the winner up in Allentown. 2 years ago, Muhlenberg won both contests. And a great game tonight. Jeff Daniels at the foul line for 2 free throws. With 10 team fouls, he'll get 2. And the first one's short. 59-57. Big foul shots here for Jeff Daniels from Halifax, Pennsylvania. Listed as 6'5". Gets 1 of 2. A 1-point lead. 2:35 to play. Muhlenberg by 1 with the basketball. Matt Kelly in between the circles. Adams looking for a cutter. The Mules being patient. Matt Kelly once again. Shot clock at 8, 7. Final seconds on the shot clock. They got to hurry here. Koshne looking to pop the tray. He takes it, and it's off the mark. And rebound by Jingaleski. Outlet pass to Pat Young. Young all the way. No to Welch, who gets fouled. Great pass from Pat Young. And Rolando Welch gets hammered by Matt Kelly. And 2 free throws coming up for Rolando Welch. Number 2 on Kelly. He won't count team fouls anymore. Muhlenberg has the 10. And what a pass from Young, who is averaging 3 assists per game. He was the team's leading assist man last year. When Scott Lyon went down with the injury, he saw a lot of time at point, as well as the number 2 guard, which really isn't what Western Maryland wanted to do, but they had no choice. Young is more of a scorer than the point guard. And Rolando Welch now gets 2, and he buries the first, and we're tied at 59-59 with 2:04 to play. Both teams in the 2-shot bonus. Muhlenberg with 2 timeouts remaining. Western Maryland with 3.